Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 6631 in Candy Crush Saga. And if you find these videos helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. So let's take a look. 23 moves, 136 jelly, and 9 fish. We've got fish dispensers here, but we've got frosting in the way. We've got to collect keys, 1, 2, 3, to open this up to get rid of the rainbow twists. I'm pretty sure there's going to be jelly underneath there. And right now I can't even work against this frosting. So that's a bit frustrating. Oh, that helped. Got a little bit of a cascade. Love to be able to get that. And I can do that, but I think I'm going to try this and see if I can get another green there. Nope. Still nope. So I'm going to bring it low. All right, let's do that. Got to make that green work for us, right? Oh, I love where this is aimed because it's right by the fish. I can try to get those fish generating. Ah, there's a wrapped. Didn't get to set it up with the stripe, but I love the cascading that happened. I'm probably going to see that again. I think I'm going to take this, which will collapse the orange and start opening things up. The other option is I could do this stripe. This takes out another jelly. I like this better. It's lower to the ground, so we have more of an opportunity to have things happen. So I could clear out this because I've got this double thick, or I could start working on getting the fish. I also need to get the keys, and the keys are off to the edges. I was really hoping the fish would prioritize the keys. Didn't happen. All right, let's go for cascading. Yikes, I'm gonna do a bit of that. I can get another stripe. If I can just kind of work my way down here, then maybe I can reach the keys this way. It's not being nice to me. Or I'm not being nice to it. I'm not making good moves. I'm going to go for a stripe that way instead of a wrapped. I just didn't see how I could use that wrapped. So I think one of the frustrating things is the fish are stupid. Now you could make the argument that I'm stupid too. That's probably accurate. 62 jelly. Let's do better than that. But right now the fish are being really stupid. So between 60 and 70 jelly is what I had. I need to get better than that. I'm going to do this, move that key over. Now I need to make sure I'm looking at each and every move to try to make the best choices possible. I kind of like moving the blue over to hit this. I don't see a lot of cascading. Oh, I actually think I'm going to drop this blue down by doing this. We reached in a bit deeper. Okay, look at this. We've got some beautiful things happening. This might get struck, and I think that'll be okay because I'm getting a lot of stuff to happen on the board there. It didn't. Now if I could match it with an orange, I would really, really like that because then I could collect those keys. Notice it's not giving me orange. Nowhere can I get orange. What I'm going to do is take out a striped wrapped combo. It'll start the fish going. It'll take out the most prevalent color. Even if it's not orange, it's going to help me on this board. Yeah, I'm fine with that. So look, already with 13 moves left, I just needed a warm up. I could make a wrapped. Unfortunately, it's above this cutout. I don't think it's likely to help. I'm going to do this stripe because look at where it's aimed. So if I can set that off, I can get that key. And I think getting that key is crucial here. Yeah, if I can do that. Just playing around here. Oh, here. I'll set off the fish and see what happens. Still not a lot. I keep relying on those fish, and it's not a good choice. I'm going to bring this orange down and try to set it off to help here, I think. This is what I want. Wrapped. I lost my way. I'm back. I got it figured out. Go, fish, go. Would you just hit that so that can hit that? All I'm asking. I could make it this nice striped wrapped, but I think I'm going to go for the striped fish first and see. It might blow things up. Oh, finally we got that key collected. All right. Okay, so this is going to be good, and we're going to be getting fish, and we're going to be clearing this out, and unfortunately I've got a lot of jelly under here that I'm probably not going to be able to get to, but look at how much is happening now that I've got this fairly well open. And I do have a stripe here. That's going to help. I don't think I'm going to be able to get enough action from that fish to bring down more fish and clear this out. But look at how much closer I got this time. I'm really, really close. So what I'm going to do is pause, come back with a new board. I'll have the microphone turned off. But then once I solve this, I'll come through and narrate for you and tell you how many tries it took. Okay, so starting with a color bomb is nice. But really, I have found that because we need so many fish, and they only come out about every third try, if we don't clear out things under the fish dispensers almost immediately, then we're going to have a really hard time, unless we're tricky about it. And that's how I was able to complete this. You'll see that trick in a bit. Okay, so we took out a key. We're trying to bring as much force to bear on that area that is fish producing. There we go. So our first one comes out, and we've got 15 moves and still 8 fish, and that math doesn't work out great. Even if we make some spectacular moves like this, if the fish are only coming out every third turn, that's tough. So yeah, keep making those moves if you can. Look at that. I've got this almost cleared up. Let's clear it out. I still have some frosting along the edges, which is a problem. But now I've got a fairly open board, and I've only got 4 colors, and that's really important. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and hit that fish, open things up. But there's something very specific I'm looking for. I'm looking for opportunities. Well, first of all, I'm looking for opportunities to take out that frosting. A nice striped wrapped is really good at that. There we go, color bombs. I was looking for color bombs because here's what we need to do. If we can get a color bomb and a fish, we can get all the fish we need. Now watch this. 4. Yeah, we get a little more than 4. If we can combine a color bomb with a fish, then the lack of fish becomes less problematic. Now, in order to do that, we really do need to clear out as much space as possible. If we clear out the space and then we allow things to drop through, we make a lot of chaos, we probably will get some color bombs. We just have to be able to match those color bombs up with a fish so that we can collect everything we need. And of course, those fish will then go and attack. They'll nibble all the bits and pieces that we haven't been able to clear of the jelly. So that is it for me. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those below. I will tell you it took between 15 and 20 tries for me to beat this, but it took about 3 tries after I realized that's how I can get fish. I just kept trying to get the fish to come naturally out of the dispensers. As soon as I realized I could combine it with the color bomb, I just worked on that. It only took about between like 2 and 5 turns to get that done. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.